Pardon the Intrusion number 12, private by default. Subscribe to this bi-weekly newsletter here. Welcome to the latest edition of Pardon the Intrusion, TNW's bi-weekly newsletter in which we explore the wild world of security. It's always good to see more consumer tech companies stepping up to protect our privacy and security. Previously, it was Apple, now it's Mozilla's turn. The company behind the Firefox browser has begun rolling out encrypted DNS over HTTPS, DO, for US users by default. If you're outside the US, you can manually turn it on in the settings. Whenever you visit a website, say, TheNextWeb.com, that web address gets forwarded to a server that resolves it to an IP address. This is DNS, Domain Name System, and it functions pretty much like a phone book for the internet. But you may ask, how does your browser know which resolver to use? Typically, it's done using the computer's operating system, which in turn uses whatever resolver the network you're connected to tells it to use. There's another way, though. You can fiddle with your network settings to explicitly configure your own DNS resolver. All good, but here's the catch: the address lookup isn't unencrypted, which means anyone can snoop on your browsing habits. This is where Firefox's DO comes in. The new feature, which makes use of Cloudflare or NextDNS servers, encrypts your browser's DNS lookups, and makes it difficult for eavesdroppers to monitor which websites you visit. Why is it important? Mozilla is making this change for privacy reasons. DNS lookups are sent to servers that can spy on your website browsing history without either informing you or publishing a policy about what they do with that information. But the move is not without its share of controversy. Mozilla's reliance on Cloudflare instead of trying to upgrade to a DO-compatible server operated by the user's existing DNS provider, something Google Chrome does, has attracted criticism for centralizing this whole process to just a few DO resolvers. On the other hand, is it even worth it? Even with DO, your Internet Service Provider, ISP, can still figure out the IP address of the destination, which reveals the actual website you are trying to connect to. Mozilla was also called an internet villain last year by the UK's Internet Services Providers Association because it would for more on this story. Visit the news article link.